What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Full Throttle Auto. My name is Harris, and today we're showing you. Oh, yeah, I said we because I got this guy right here. This guy's helping me out. We got a quick video of showing you how to drain and refill your clutch fluid on a 9-gen Accord, if it's a manual, of course. Let's get into it.
I did forget to mention that this is for the K24 4-cylinder 9-gen Accord. First thing we do is drain the old fluid out of the reservoir. We are using a hand pump to get the liquid out of the reservoir, which we will also use to bleed the slave cylinder. Or you can use something like this where it's a air compressor powered pump or a Charkey baster to remove the fluid out of the reservoir. Then you're going to want to go ahead and fill in the reservoir with the new fluid. In this case, I'm using a full synthetic brake fluid .3 from Lucas, but I will switch over to Motul 660 fluid later on when I replace the clutch line. Then you want to go ahead and go to your clutch slave cylinder that you can access from the top of the car underneath the hood. You don't have to lift the car up. You're going to go ahead and break loose the bleed nipple. Then you're going to attach your clear line for the bleeding of the fluid. In this case, we are using a hand pump that we used to drain the fluid out of the reservoir. You can, of course, use an air compressor powered bleeder, or you can use something like this where it's just a canister with a line, so you can do the manual pumping of the clutch to bleed the fluid. I do recommend having a second person with you. Make sure that the reservoir does stay topped off while you're bleeding the fluid through the system. And once you're done bleeding the fluid, make sure that the reservoir is by the full line and go ahead and tighten up the nipple on the slave cylinder and put the plastic or rubber cover on the nipple. And if you're like me and you end up overfilling the reservoir, go ahead and make sure the cap's on. Flush with water where the fluid would have ended a lot, so that way it doesn't sit on the paint, which will ultimately end up corroding the car.
And that's it for a clutch line bleed, clutch fluid change, whatever you want to call it. That's it, real simple, real easy. Thanks to my buddy for helping me out. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope it helped. See you in the next one.